sir.
Oh, what's up, my people? It's the king of content, Craig Stewart, K-Mac. I'm coming live. I got my brother here with me. Hey, it's been a minute since I linked up with my brother, GB.
Sir.
GB, talk to the people, man. Tell them how you doing. What's
I'm
going
good.
on with you
I'm
today,
good. I'm
man?
blessed, my dude. You know, salute to everybody that's watching this show, man. It's a good show. Continue to support my brother.
Hey, that's love right there. That's that's what I'm talking about. I need more people to like, share this episode. This is a special episode because you got two married black men, strong black men at that, standing right here in front of you. Man, if you're tuned in, share this. Tell your mama about it. Tell your grandmama about it. Tell your aunties. Tell everybody you know about it. We about to get into some real deep stuff. We not holding back. I got my man with me. I'm telling y'all, we gets deep around here. So.
Oh yeah.
GB.
What's up?
We was talking about the black community, man.
Oh yeah. I mean,
how you feel, man? What can we do as a community to come together and stop, I guess, like you said, hating on one another?
That's a good question. You know what I mean? But a lot of times, we as black people always have problems with each other that kind of see each other do better than the other. You know what I mean? When we all are intelligently smart to do better things. Right. So everybody has their own trade or field of what they best at. So what I think we should do, instead of fighting over the money, we should go ahead and get to, you know, everybody got a position that works for them. So in my field, I feel like this. You can do what's best for you, make your money, I make my money, and that way we can all be peaceful, we can have respect for each other, and still do our job right. And with black business, we should all support each other. Don't hate on each other. Don't say, oh, this place ain't good, I'd rather go to here. No. Support what we need to do as people. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because we are hurting each other more and more each time we do that. And as we lose businesses constantly, that business that we lost is something that's going to be hard to gain back. So we always got to make sure that the community knows that we are one. You feel me?
You dropping so much knowledge right now. Man, if you like, man, if you tuned in, please like and share this episode. My man is dropping so much game. I say the same thing, GB. I totally agree with everything you're saying, man. My whole thing is with black people, man, we so far behind when it comes to group economics. It seems like the Asians, they can come in our community, they can build Chinese shops or whatever, clothing stores, they can come in, they got it together. Jews, they got their stuff together. White people, they done had their shit together for a long ass time now. But it seems like us as black people, we don't get the concept of group economics. Putting our money together, coming together, and building wealth that way. Mm-hmm. Everybody's too busy competing against one another, and nobody is trying to build together. Right. It's like we all want the same dream. Right. Everybody want to get money. Everybody want to have money. Right. But we all trying to do it alone. Right, and not look at it like, okay, if you came up with $5,000, you came up with $5,000. Start with your family. You came up with $5,000, you came up with $5,000, you came up with $5,000. Right. That's business. That's a business deal right there. Yeah. That's money. You can start a business with that. You can start a business with $500. Yeah. But it's about whether or not you want to get out here and you want to hustle and you want to go the hard route and put your feet on the ground and take a leap of faith. Right. I say this all the time. I feel like we so caught up with working our jobs and being comfortable in that life that we scared to take a leap of faith on our own and jump off that cliff. I say you gonna jump off the cliff, build a plane on the way down, goddamn it. Figure you gonna fall. You gonna fall. Yeah. You gonna fail. But it's about how you get back up and you bounce back. And you gotta realize you can't do it alone. It takes teamwork. And we gotta be able to get the concept of loving one another again. Right. I told my boy this the other day. I said, man, we spend so much time. Like, I went to the gas station. I used to go to the gas station. And I said, I used to look at my brother with fear in my heart. If I seen a dude with his pants sagging, or I seen him with dreads or whatever, I would be like, man, what is, you a little skeptical or whatever. But I had to check myself and realize that's my brother. And you got to look at each and every dude like that, especially a black man, because we losing respect for each other because we killing each other off every goddamn day, every week. We got to get back to respecting a black man and respecting your black woman as people.
Right.
How you feel about that, GB?
I feel like you're right on that in every way, man. I feel that as black people, what we need to do, honestly, is be more leaders. A lot of us are more followers, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of us rely on bull crap like television to say, oh, we need to be like this, or we need to be like this, and not really saying, okay, let's have TV shows showing us doing better things. Like, let's gradually make a business together. How do we do this? Kind of have a blueprint on where you need to go and how you change the game.
How you build together, man.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If we could start to just talking to each other, communication is always key. It's always word of mouth, and I heard that he this, and I heard she like this.
Right.
But you need to constantly just talk to the people. People are afraid to just stand up and be like, hey, I want to go ahead and tell you what's my idea and this and this and this. And I want us to see if we got the same idea and see how that works.
Yep.
We are afraid to try things and just have that fear of, oh, we're going to fail
You hit
automatically. You know what I mean?
You hit it on the head, brother, with fear.
Yeah.
We let fear hold us back so much in our life without taking that chance and believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is. Nobody else is going to believe in yourself and your ideas as much as you. If you got a business, if you an author, or you want to be an author and you inspiring to write those books or those novels, get out there and write them. If you a painter, be a painter. Paint. If you, whatever, just go after your dream. Quit waiting on something or somebody to hand you something and go out here and start taking it, because it's not going to be given to you. It's not. I realized that working a job that it's a dead end. With whatever job you at, I'm a truck driver, and people would be like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, I'm not happy doing it. It's not that I don't make good money. I don't love what I do, and me not loving what I do is I can't spend 20 more years, the rest of my life, not my good years, not my good years working and being unhappy, because I feel like I'm dying inside. You know, you dying inside a little bit, doing something that that don't make you happy. And that's why I'm doing this podcast. That's why I got my man GB here.
Yes, sir.
And that's why
Definitely.
I'm planning, man. We planning. Let's get into this marriage topic, man. What?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got married, man. When did you get married?
October 21st of 2016.
Shout out the wife.
Hey, shout out my baby. I love you. You know what? Yeah, Ronica Crutchfield. Hey, baby.
Hey, Miss Ronica.
How you doing?
Hey, Miss Ronica. It's Craig Stewart. I want to introduce myself. I've been knowing GB for a minute. I want to get you and my wife together so we can go out on a couple, double dates.
Oh, yeah.
Spend some time with some married people. Get to ingratiate myself and my marriage and my wife with y'all and build with y'all and what y'all got going, man.
Okay, good.
Like I told you off camera, man, I feel like me and my girl, we got too many single friends.
Right,
they got their issues, but I want to find people that's married, that's dug in like you, that understand what being married is about. Right, and I think a lot of folks don't truly understand the idea of marriage. So, GB, can you explain what you think your opinion is on the idea of marriage and the values and everything that comes with it?
Okay. Number one, communication is definitely a key. You know what I mean? You got to talk to your other. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them know that, hey, this is what I want to do, and this is the ideas I'm trying to bring, and I want to hear your ideas, and we need to work this out together so that way we can bond and do things better, make money together better, learn how to save, learn how to take care of the food, how to manage and keep, make sure our child and people are straight. That's how you do with communication. If you don't have communication into a marriage, it's going to fail automatically. Two, which It should have been number one, which I apologize. God first. You always got to keep God and have faith. You got to be strong enough and have a strong mind that, okay, we can fight, we can argue, and this and that and that. But if you truly love that person, you will do anything to make it right. So please make sure you make it right. Don't be trying to wait 20 years or whatever. That'd be like, I did wrong for 20 years.
Right.
Shots at JC. No offense. I keep it 100. I keep it 100.
Hey, this is the sort of conduct we keep it 100 on this show. Then we don't hold back.
I keep it 100. You don't wait so long to go tell your wife, hey, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did.
Yep.
What I do salute them for being honest about it, but if you're already 10, 20 years her senior, you feel what I'm saying? You should already have that wisdom to know, I'm finna marry this woman. I'm done out the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is one of the most beautiful, hard-working women in the game. So she already got herself established. So I'm like, all right, this is a boss chick. So I'm like, all right, we gotta be on the same level.
Right.
And they was killing. You know, and Jay did his thing, and that was like, I hated to hear that. I was like, it is what it is, but he was wrong for it. You gotta keep it 100.
Gotta keep it 100.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in number 3. Always watch out from temptation, because temptation is everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't care about your marriage. They don't care if you symbolize in this ring you have on your finger, like I have. You know, I symbolize this like a championship ring, bro.
That's the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl right there. That's 34 years in the making. 34. You're real. You got to cherish that. You got to be like, you know, for better or worse, and that's real. Always speak of being better. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to go through good times and bad times with that person. You know what I'm saying? It starts off, you know, things going to always be beautiful in the beginning. Then they're going to get to the times when it goes down, and then it goes right back up. So what you need to always do is always focus on what's more important than anything else. Family or everybody else. And like the Bible said, focus on me and your family. Take care of those. Make sure your home is straight. That's what's going to matter in life. Take care of your home. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my man dropping me, he giving me game knowledge over here, damn it. Got me wanting to get my shit together over here. I got to get right. Some things I need to work on still, damn it. I'm growing every day with this marriage, man. Marriage is a lot of work. I don't call it sacrifice, because when you love somebody, it's not sacrifice. But you do have to give a little bit of yourself up in a way, because it's another person that you have to make happy. And it's not all about you anymore. Right. You got a whole family, and if you married, you got kids or whatever, and you got to make smart decisions. And one decision, being the leader of the household, can derail the whole plan, and you're responsible for everything as a man.
Right.
And you got to realize that, especially if you're gonna get married, if you're not willing to recognize that it's not about you anymore, it's about your family, then I would suggest you not get married. Don't do it. Stay away. Run, because it's not for you. It's for people that's committed, that want to be in a relationship, that wants to be, that wants to grow. Right. Because you become stagnant when you're in a relationship and you don't find commitment, and you don't find marriage after a certain amount of time. I truly believe that. It comes a point in a man's life where if you committed to a woman, you've been in a relationship 5 years. Right. Okay, where else you gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, if you've been with that woman 5 years, why do you think it take guys so much longer to propose than other guys? Why do you think guys wait 5 and 7 or 8 years to propose?
For people that's been together for 10 and 20 years, I don't know. Some people might have been married before. That's one reason. And some people are afraid to do it again because they're afraid, and that's in their mind, that they're afraid to do being married once again. Because once you get to a point where you're afraid to do something, you ain't gonna want to do it for nothing in this world, because as man we have pride, and that's gonna be like, I don't think I'm gonna want to do that. Right. I just feel comfortable just being with her, sleeping with her, everything else, but I don't want to see myself with her in that line. That means I can leave whenever I want.
Right.
But that's the problem. if you've been with a woman, she already emotionally attached to you. So what you need to do is respect your woman enough to know that if she wants to get married, that's something that you need to be like, look, I see myself with this person because you know everything about them by now. You know what they like. You know what they don't like. You know what they want out of life.
Right.
If you know if that woman is wifey or not. If you feel like a woman is going to do right by you more than disrespect you constantly, you know, just act a fool, you know, go, you know, crazy and all that other stuff, you know you got you a good woman. When your woman respects you enough to take care of you, love you, respect you, have a good home cooked meal for you sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They ask you how your day was, call you to check on you. That stuff is important. You know what I'm saying? You got some women out there that just want to just go out to the club 24/7, want to do stuff that's, you know, with their friends. Ain't worried about their man. They like, I'll forget him. I ain't worried about him. They want to just, they don't even want to do nothing fun. Well, let's go bowling. Nah, I'm finna go with my girls to do this and that. And half the time when they doing it, they mess around with another dude. You know why? Money. A lot of times I done seen many women, especially yesterday, I seen a girl I used to know, and she was with this dude knowing the only reason she with this dude is because he got a lot of money. And that's not how love really is to me. If you with a dude for money, as soon as you get broke, I'm trying to say, and this is real,
right,
it's gone. She gone. She gone just like your money, man. She's a disappearing act, man, a magician. So you might need to be careful who you thinking you messing with, because and she be like, well, I want you to buy me this and this and this and this. As soon as the relationship begin all the way to the same point and you feel like ain't nothing really managed to grow, then she's definitely not for you.
Yeah.
Get with a woman that's gonna love you when you're at your worst and your best. That's just straight up.
Man, you gonna make me go home and just get everything together.
Let's keep it 100. Facebook. Everybody.
Man,
Be
100, bro.
Yes, sir.
You dropping straight up knowledge right now.
Yeah.
But I'm finna test you right now.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm always ready.
How you feel about shacking before getting married?
Shacking before getting married? Some people can consider that comfortable for that. Some people kind of want to test the waters before they get to that, because you don't want to go into a marriage and be like, I don't think this is going to work for me. But if she truly love you and respect you, you can hold out too. But you got some people that kind of want to test out how it's going to be first before they move on. Sometimes, like I said, it's just for different people. Not everybody's going to do the same thing. But as long as
you...
You're talking about myself?
Do you believe in shacking up before marriage, Mr. GB?
Honestly,
or are you more old school?
I'm very old school.
Okay.
But you know, I can't even lie. I have before. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get to, sometimes people want to get more intimate with that person and get to know more about them. And if you live with somebody, you really get to know that person a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just, oh, I'm going to see you later, or I come by your house and I kick it and leave. No, stay with them. Get to know how they really are. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different. Some people like to do it some ways where we can respect each other and not do that until we're married. Some people do it either way it go. It depends how your relationship is and how strong you really want to get to know that person. So really at the end of the day, whatever works for you, make it work. But at the end of the day, out of respect for most people that's doing it the Christian way, don't do it. But if you just kind of really want to just see how it really is, give it a try. You never know. You might get something out of it. You might not. Ain't nothing. You can't do nothing unless you try. You always got to find out what's real and what's not.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, a lot of marriages fail because of it. I do. I feel like a lot of marriages fail because you don't get to know the person before you get with them. Like, you know of her as who she is when she's with you, when she's all dolled up or whatever. But you need to know her when she is at her worst, when she got that weave out of her head, that makeup is off.
Right,
you know,
right.
you need to see her everywhere. That's when you see who your woman really is, not necessarily on a fashion tip, but I mean just her in her natural state,
right.
You know, as a person, because that's truly who she is, you know, as a woman. And I think you should date. I think you should, if you really, really love a person and you really, really in the relationship, I think you definitely should stay together before you get married. Because if you don't, then you get married, you signed up for that. And it's cheaper to get married than it is to be divorced.
Right. It's cheaper to keep one. That's
it's
real
cheaper
talk.
to keep one, man.
Yes, it is.
It's just, I was with Sam, like I told you, man. Hey, we keep it raw, we keep it real on here.
Yes, sir.
I was with Sam 5 or 6 years before I got married, before we got decided to get married. And honestly, I look back on it and I don't know what took so damn long. I felt like, no, I know what it was. I'm not going to say I don't know what took so long. I know what it was. It was me being afraid.
Right.
Me being afraid to take that step as a man and be who I know I'm supposed to be, and be that guy. Right. But we was already living a life. You know what I'm saying? She was already taking care of me. I was already taking care of her. We were already doing it.
Right.
And it finally hit me after we got married. It was like, bruh, did your arm fall off? Did you burn up? Did anything happen to you when you got married? Right. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Exactly.
Like nothing. The world didn't crash because you got married. Like it's okay to be married and be happy. A lot of black men afraid to be vulnerable and be happy. And because I feel like we are the guys, the black men. We are taught, I guess, to walk around with this mean mug, I guess, on our face, so to speak, naturally because of the way life looks at us and kicks us down or whatever. But we got to come out of that shell and be able to be vulnerable with our women. Right. A lot of these dudes want to be dope boys and oh, listen, I'm Mr. Hardcore, I'm Mr. Show No Love, I fuck bitches, I fuck hoes and all that, but at the end, none of that even matters. It's like, can you be real with your woman? Can you communicate with your woman? Can you sit down with your woman and have a real conversation with her? Right. And when you fuck up, if you cheating, if you get caught, are you gonna be man enough to admit that shit and move on from this shit? A lot of guys can't not do that. They want to lie to the end. I'm telling you, man up. Start accepting your responsibilities as a man. It'll help you and it'll save your damn relationship in the end.
Right. It will.
It will. It's all about accepting responsibility for your actions as a man and being open and honest with your woman. We gotta stop being so locked into our emotions because we so beat down as men and we focused on that and we take it out on our women because we not loving, as I should say. We not giving off that loving energy, that loving vibe that our woman need to feel from us. And a lot of these guys, I hear a lot of these dudes talk to their women like, "What's up, bro?" Like, what? When did we start saying "What's up, bro"? What's up, bro, to our women? Like, we need to chill out with that, man.
Right.
Sorry, GB. You know, I get real deep and passionate about it.
That's all right, man. That's cool, man.
I get real deep and passionate.
It's cool to be expressive. It's cool to say what's on your mind.
As black men, they got this image of us like we this mean, we can't be approached, we can't be vulnerable, we can't be emotional guys. And I'm trying to say, fuck all that. It's okay to be a guy and be yourself and be emotional and be vulnerable and still be a man at the end of the day. Because life gonna happen. Life gonna kick you in the ass. Life gonna knock us down. It's gonna set us back. It's meant to. And it's gonna beat us up. But we can't take that frustration that we feel and project that on to other people. We gotta make sure we talking that out with our loved ones, especially our wives and or family members. If you got somebody else that you confide in, just start talking and opening up yourself. How you feel, GB? What you think about that, man?
Hey, man, I agree with everything he's saying, man. Definitely communication is, like I said, definitely is number one key. God, communication, loving each other, respecting each other. That is going to keep your marriage alive and well. And, you know, you always got to make sure your woman is straight. Make sure you talk to her and be like, okay, baby, what's up? Let me know what's going on, what you want to do, you know. Also, have fun with your wife, man. Be comfortable enough to have fun. Like, go.
So much game.
Yeah, man. Like I said, go travel. we have to go and travel, man. Travel the world. Like, when I got engaged to my wife, I took her to Memphis. Had a ball, had a great time, man. And I proposed to her right in front of the FedEx Stadium, right there.
At the farm?
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy, you did.
Yes, sir. With the horse and carriage and everything. Yes, I did. Yes, sir. I did that.
You showed.
And she was caught off guard so tough.
Oh,
and it was
man,
ridiculous.
I bet she was. That's amazing.
Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, if y'all want to see that, go to my page on Facebook, Gabriel Crutchfield. Definitely. I got pictures of it. Tons of it. Definitely check it out, man. It's keys to do that, man. Surprise a girl. Make it seem like you don't know what she's gonna expect. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, I know I'm gonna get her with this.
Right.
So make sure she don't be like, oh, I know she's finna do this. No. Surprise her. Act like I ain't finna do it. We gonna have fun. And I'm telling you, she gonna be like, all right, whatever. And then as soon as you surprise her.
You know what, GB? That's true, man. I feel like we get a little comfortable in our relationship and we forget what we did to get the woman in the damn first place. Right. I agree with you on that. Yeah. I think we definitely need to start back dating again because you know, when you're young and you've been in a relationship forever, you've been since you was kids, you know, you do get a little comfortable, you do get settled in your life, and you do take your woman for granted. You do, because you so settled into a routine. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you go to sleep, you get up, you go to work, you come home, you go to sleep. It's so repetitive that it's a distraction. It's meant to make you unfocused. It's meant to try and break you down. It's meant to keep your marriage at odds. And you just put some shit on my mind. You really did. And see, I knew coming to talk to you was a good idea.
Hey, man.
Because you a married man, and you done seen me since I was a little Craig. So 21-year-old, you know.
Right.
And you was dropping game on me back then, and I wasn't trying to hear it, you know, just yet. But you was always in my ear, and you always respected me as your friend. You never judged me. You never, you know, your beliefs or whatever, you never tried to, you know, change me. You always was cool with me, and I always respected you for that. So this my brother for life right here.
Oh yeah,
so,
man, definitely.
Man, you just don't know, man. If y'all tune in right now, like and share this, please, for your boy. My man is dropping so much game. He's making me question myself and what I'm doing right now. I need to go get right in the mirror of my damn self, man. So you was wanting to talk to me about this Jay-Z album. We gonna get there, yeah.
Let's get into it.
Tell me what you feel, man. Tell me how you feel about it.
Honestly, about the album, don't get it wrong, because some people might think, oh, he gonna probably hate on the album. No, I don't hate the album. I think the album is pretty good, but the thing I don't like about the album is two things. One, Jay-Z is more enthusiastic with his sound and how he come approach it. When he rapped on this album, he kind of rapped kind of like, you know, I make 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 1,000,000. And I'm just like, Jay, you sound like you bored when you made this album. You sound like you
was depressed.
Like you depressed making this album. And I'm like, dude, like, I guess I gotta make Beyonce happy. I gotta go ahead and make a song for her. You know, it's like, whatever. And then the beats, I'm telling you, and this is straight up, I think them beats, because everybody know ID is Kanye West's old manager. You know, old producer, not manager. I'm probably, Kanye manages himself. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm saying that that's his old producer. So when you heard College Dropout, you know what I'm saying, and albums like Graduation and Then Some and Late Registration, those are, and the order messed up, so forgive me on that, you know what I mean? But those albums were produced by No ID. That's why they sounded so great. So when you get Kanye's producer and put it to Jay-Z's sound, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's cool. I like it. It's more laid back. But I know Kanye, if the old Kanye, not this crazy off the wall Kanye, but the old Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Got back, got his mind together, came back with No ID again with that album. it would have been a classic automatically. You know what I'm saying? But I will salute Jay-Z, the first rapper to ever go platinum in 5 days. Platinum.
5 days?
5 days.
Wow.
Like, it came on Friday, but a couple of days after that, it was like platinum. I said, dog, already? Man.
Who your favorite rapper out now, bro?
Woo! It's so many. I got a top 5.
Give me top 5 then.
Okay, top 5. Kendrick Lamar.
Boom.
J. Cole.
Boom.
Big Crit.
Boom.
Ooh, I got some, man. I got lyricists. I got real lyricists.
Wow, them easy right there.
Yeah, I
that's
got lyricists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like, you know, right now I'm in between right now with Logic. I like Logic. He's a little dope, little mixed rapper. He's dope. He's very lyrical, speak real good. And right now I got a new rapper that I'm really feeling. His name is Jordan Lucas. You need to check out Jordan Lucas. He's dope. Like, I'm gonna have to let you, after this podcast, we gotta hear Jordan Lucas. You're gonna be like, oh wow, he's really, really dope. But it's so many others on there, man. I could just name just a big list of just rappers that actually spit that raw. You know what I'm saying? That real rap, that rap you'd be like, all right, that's cool, that's this and that. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't like the state of today's?
Oh no.
You ain't a mumble rap fan? You ain't
no,
don't like Migos, man? You kidding
Amigos,
me?
I like the beats of Amigos. I like certain Migos, you know, they alright.
They sound the same.
Yeah. Like Snoop Dogg said on that thing. He was just, they do. But it's cool compared to the rest of them. Like, no, I can't. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care for Young Thug, Uzi.
Who the dude that sing I Just Want to Rolly Rolly Rolly?
You talking about that damn red song? Rolly.
I
I think his name is Anime. I don't know. Man. He's on the top. He's on that XXL cover, which sucks. Which he's in there.
I guess another one.
Like
water.
I don't like that either. I don't like. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna tell you who the worst. I gotta tell you my top worst too. That I can't stand. Triple X Attention. The look at me dude. Yeah, the one that he can't stand him. Like I said, he's a terrible rapper. Anime a terrible rapper. If you look at the top list of XXL, they all terrible except for one. That's PNB Rock, because he actually sings and rap, and it actually sounds good. He kind of reminds me of Ty Dolla $ign. You know what I mean? Yeah. Have you heard that song, that Every Day We Rich? You know what I'm saying? The guy that's singing it, that's PB Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He has his own little album. He came up with a song called Selfish.
Check him out. See,
I
need to
listen
man,
to he's actually dope.
I be looking for new people all the time, man. Cause I can't listen to this. I be going backwards, man, trying to find music. I promise you, I done took myself 2000. What is that? Crime Mob, Rocky Hips, all the way back.
Like I said, they trying to.
Man, I'm like, I can't get with this new music, man. They ain't promoting nothing but negativity, man, and nothing that's positive. They won't play J. Cole and all his positive messages on the radio like they would play Amigos every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
You know, they won't do that. And I'm not hating on Amigos. I'm like, get your money, get your bread while you can.
Right.
At the same time, they know what they doing, man. They promoting this shit to keep us mad at each other, man. Keep us separated with drugs and violence and disrespecting our women.
Right.
And we gotta have multiple women fucking them all the time, man. Exactly. And that's not us. That's all black men. The average black man don't. All he worried about is how can he get his next check.
Exactly. You know? We trying to get this money.
Ain't nobody really too much focused on all of that. And it's real men out here that's trying to do something and be something, and that music, man, it just don't portray what I'm or you and what I know men around me to be, and that's real men. And, you know, they have a little song with a 5-beat. You know, the beat to get you. That's the problem.
That's the thing with a lot of music. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, if your Metro don't trust you.
Right, there you go. If you hear that, you already.
I was like, oh, here we go. And then you hear the song, you just be like, you be looking like pretty much Kevin Durant, where they just roasted him at that thing.
Right.
That was funny though. I can't even Westbrook was like,
right. What's really going on?
Like I said, man, but it's a lot of crazy mess going on. Like, for example, the Conor and Floyd Mayweather fight.
That's a sham.
Oh man, you already know this is gonna be another crazy one, just like the Pacquiao fight. And I went to see the Pacquiao fight. Didn't pay for it, but I went to see the Pacquiao fight, and I was
I'm
like,
definitely not paying for this.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it on YouTube or whatever. Quick clips of the thing and see how that goes.
That's a sham.
Yeah, you know, everybody, Floyd gonna whoop dude. He gonna whoop him. I said, he probably is, because, you know what I'm saying, there's money involved in it, and plus he retired, so of course he's not finna lose to no UFC fighter. But at the same time, they got enough money. Like I said, if dude really wanted to do some damage, get you one of the best trainers, really learn the game, study it, you know what I'm saying?
Get a few fights first before you fight Floyd.
Floyd, because, you know, Floyd one of the quickest dodges you ever seen in your life. You know what I'm saying? He gonna dodge every punch and just pow one time.
Dodge the
That's a ring.
Too, then.
Yeah, exactly. And they're doing well with it. Like I said, he's still promoting money on the table, money on the bed, money everywhere. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop him. That man is stunt king. I call him stunt king.
Yeah, he definitely stunt king.
Okay? He was stunt every day. And he don't care. What you think?
What you got going on the rest of the day, man?
Oh, man, I'm chilling with the wife, man, enjoying this beautiful Sunday, man, watching, you know, shows on TV with my wife, like, you know, we like Power and shows like that.
Oh, yeah, Fire Stick time.
Ooh.
Got to go home and catch that Power
That
episode.
Power is real.
Man,
it's
before
so
you
real.
get on this, you try to watch Power at 8 o'clock like everybody is, you done missed out.
Don't go on Facebook. Don't go on Facebook. Because everybody done told the episode, don't go to Facebook, because they will be like, why wasn't they doing this? Don't listen to it.
This episode of Power was the best. I'm like, bro, come on now.
Exactly. Don't listen to it, because you're going to be mad when you go up there and listen to it.
You got a Fire Stick?
No, I got some Roku, but I want to get a Fire Stick.
Oh, man.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to.
Fire Stick is nice. I like it.
I need to. It's hard to get them, man. It's like
you plug that into the TV.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather get a Fire Stick. I'm trying to find a person. You know, hey, if you selling Fire Sticks, get at me. Please get at me, because I need one.
Just buy one. You can go to, bro. I'm gonna tell you, don't spend that $80. That $8 them folks saying that they'll charge you, bro. You can go buy a Fire Stick. Go do it yourself, bro. Get on YouTube. And they'll show you tutorials on how to do it. Bro, it's easy as hell. It's not hard.
Oh, okay.
And that's what folks is charging folks for.
Yeah.
You can do all the downloading and get the plugins yourself.
Right.
And save you $40. Sure. I promise you, because I did it myself. I was like, I'm not finna pay them $40 more just to download and do what stuff I know I can do it already. Right. So you can it's real. You can watch sports. You can watch. Okay. I tried to watch. I watched a couple of pay-per-view events.
Okay.
But it ain't been the best. It's either it's slow or something,
right?
Or it's in French or Spanish. Oh, you got the fight, but it's in Spanish and French.
You better go get your
right.
Instead of stone, get to work and be like, oh, que pase. Yeah, there you go. You get it.
Oh, you right, man. You right.
Trust me, we live in Southwest. You got to know some Spanish,
man.
Please learn your Spanish ASAP, because they everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay.
Food trucks everywhere.
Okay. All right. Don't you get you no burrito, no real burrito.
Right.
Woo. And Rick Ross said, woo. I'm telling you. But like I said, man, definitely support my boy Craig with his channel. Like I said, this is a real dude. This is a real dude right here.
They don't believe you.
No, they're gonna believe today. Like I said, I'm gonna get in the camera. They gonna believe today. This is a real dude right here. I've been on this man since 2010. Yeah. This is a real dude.
Has it been 2010?
2010, man. You remember them Savor days?
Yeah, them Savor days. Let's talk about them Savor days.
Savor days. Remember that yellow, that blue, that green paper?
Boy. Boy, them Savor days. Man.
Yeah, boy. Crazy time.
I ain't gonna lie, GB.
Right.
Just hitting them up, bro.
I think everybody was.
Man, I was hitting. Man, I was hitting them up.
Yeah.
None of the good clothes, none of the good stuff ever made it to us.
Yeah, it'd be like, what happened?
Right.
It'd be like, did we see a polo? Yeah, that rich man.
Shirt.
Yeah, that rich man brought in about 30 polos and be like, that's some old stuff. I wear one day, you can have it. And I'll tell you, they went cuckoo for the polo. Okay.
Oh, man.
And it was not that U.S. polo. I'm talking about that real polo.
Deal polo.
With the horse huge, bro, all right here on your chest. You can see it.
Never hit the explode.
Oh, man. And if you get a lick at Savers, jump on it.
Do you still talk to any of them people from Savers? I talked to Larry.
I haven't seen him.
I still talk to Larry.
Yeah. I seen Larry on Facebook a couple of times. Shout out to Larry, man. I seen you post up and shout out my boy Craig out. Also, I'm doing it as well because that's my boy too. Shout out to Larry though. You're a good dude, man. God bless you. Yeah.
He a comedian now.
Oh yeah, that's
Larry
all
be doing
that is.
stand up, man. He be doing real deal stand up now, getting shows, making good money. Shout out Larry.
Larry, what's up?
Get your money, bro.
Get at us, man.
That's all, man. That's what I try to explain this show because people they see the name and they think that I'm not. It's what is he really about? But disorderly conduct is just me being myself, just me talking, me being able to be open, me being able to step out of my comfort zone, man. Because I've been asleep, GB. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've been asleep. I've been not reaching out like I was supposed to.
Right.
Not staying in contact with people. I've been in my own little shell, as far as life and with losing weight, man, and getting back focused on what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. I'm starting to come back to myself like I used to be. And disorderly conduct is that. Yeah. It's me being myself. It's me bringing y'all content that y'all want to hear, y'all want to see, like two black married men that y'all don't see all the time, because they'll never show it.
Exactly.
They won't show positive images of us, man.
No, you right.
Sitting down, talking like this, being me,
being straight up true, man. That's what we doing, and that's the thing I hate. We always publicize divorce. And you know what's the most craziest thing I heard that just bothered me so much? What? With the Mary J. Blige divorce thing. You know what I'm saying? She paying this dude $300. I don't know the right amount, but it's in the 300s.
Man.
Thousands a month to take care of him, his, his little slut, little dot, whatever, and his mama, and his child support with the kids. And that's all him. And Mary J. Blige got to pay that every month, man. And I said, dude, I don't get that. He cheated on her with somebody that she was going, Mary J. Blige was going to put out her own little label and stuff because, Mary J. Blige was like, you know what? I've been doing it for like over 20, 30 years, whatever. And I want, Apprentice to, hold it down for me.
She cheated.
And she ended up, and then her husband getting on her, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like Love and Hip Hop, same type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not gonna even get into no Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where it's too ignorant for me. I just had to let it go.
You gotta take that, man. We gotta let Love and Hip Hop go, black people. Like for real, like real talk. That ain't shit. That's nothing but trash and negativity, man. Ain't nothing positive coming from us investing our time and our energy and our life watching Love and Hip Hop. You tell me one thing you gained since watching Love and Hip Hop since that shit's been on TV. Drama. That's it. Other people drama. That's it. Focusing on other people and what they got going on when you need to spend that time focusing on yourself. What has Love and Hip Hop done for you, man, that you couldn't do for yourself? Nothing.
Exactly. And you know what's the funny thing about Love and Hip? That's so hilarious. You supposed to see the Love and Hip Hop, but you don't see no love.
What love?
What love is that? You don't see no love. And the hip hop? Okay. What hip hop really? Like, you might have major artists that might come out with something other than K. Michelle or Keisha Cole, which she's gonna be on another new season. What I heard. Yeah, I know. I'm like, you didn't go that far down, Keisha. Keisha, you didn't went that far down the line. You had to go to Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Omarion, people like that. You cannot start something on a TV show like that and people will take you serious. They're not gonna take you serious. You know what I'm saying? The only person that came out of that correct is Joe Budden because he ended up doing a show just like this one. which everyday struggle, which I do like everyday struggle. It's really interesting.
Man, that dude Joe Budden,
He
got a niche, man. He know what he doing.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Right.
He know that if he give his crazy take or whatever, folks gonna bite on it, and that's gonna blow him up.
Right.
And like it's doing for his podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, that's all it takes. You know,
Right.
he probably being himself. That's probably who he really is.
I think
giving
so
them
too.
crazy takes and being himself, but he didn't realize that that's what people like.
Right.
If I give them a little of that, they'll watch my show
Right.
and watch my podcast, and that's how you get folks. That's how you bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about marketing and building your brand, man. And he figured out his niche and his way and what he like and what he do, and it's working for him.
Right.
You know, I look up to him, man. I look up to him. He doing his thing with his podcast. Charlamagne the God,
Right.
Joe Budden, Charlamagne with what is it? Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
Have you heard of 85 South Show?
No,
Bro.
I haven't heard that.
Go back on YouTube and check out 85 South Show comedy.
Okay.
It got DC Young Fly,
Okay.
Carlos Miller,
Okay.
and Chico Bean,
Yeah, I
Clayton
know
English.
Yeah.
All them be on there, bro. They be cracking me up, bro. They
Yeah.
all comedians, so they just be sitting there just cracking jokes, freestyling,
Right.
you know, whatever. It's just they found their path. You know, they different from Joe Budden. They comedians, they stick to that, and they be freestyling and they do their thing. They got their own lane. You know, then you got Corey Holcomb. He a comedian. He more on the talk show side with. He got a female producer. She be on the show. Then they got another guy that's a producer. He be on the show, and you know they got a whole little setup in studio.
Right.
You know where they do theirs, and it's like you learn from these guys, and you take what they doing because they doing it already, and it's being successful, and you try to ingratiate it and grow it and build it into your own, and that's what I'm trying to do is learn from as many people as I can, man. Step out, talk to people more, start getting out here, man, meeting people.
Right.
Building with some people. Like, man, I'm trying to take this somewhere. It's just gonna take a lot of work, and I know I gotta get in shape to do that. And can't be.
You gotta flex on me when you get it, man. You got to.
Health is wealth, man. If you ain't trying to be healthy around here, what the hell is you doing? Like, I'm not saying stop eating fast food, but I'm saying cut back. Like, you don't have to have a double cheeseburger. Get you a regular cheeseburger. Okay. You don't have to have it every day. Like, eat it sometime a day. That's what I started doing, man. I just told myself, I stopped smoking Black & Milds, bro. I just quit that cold turkey. I just said, woke up one day, and I was just like, it's not doing nothing for me. I'm not progressing with it. It's not helping me grow. And I stopped. I ain't been back since, bro. And that started this whole chain of events with me with building this podcast, losing weight. It just set off a chain reaction, and now I can't stop. I got to keep going.
Yeah.
And keep going, man, and keep building.
Right, exactly. You got to stay healthy, man. Like I said, black people nowadays don't like to work out. They don't like to eat right, man. Because they be like, man, I don't like that food. I don't want to eat that type of stuff, and this and that. It's nasty. I'm like, but you got to train yourself. You got to just say, you know what? Exactly. You got to understand, diabetes is one of the #1 things out there that's killing black people today. You know what I'm saying? It took out my brother and my mother, God rest their soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I lost my mom in 2015. So I work out as soon as I get a chance. I do push-ups, I do sit-ups, crunches. It's always different methods of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Craig is right. You know, you can eat your double cheeseburger every blue moon, but just eat a regular cheeseburger. Right. Or if you're gonna eat big on a cheat day, and that's once. That's what I'm doing. Today is my cheat day. Yeah. Man, I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. I went up to like I said, I've been trying to get out. You know, yesterday I called myself, wanted to get out. You know, see if I can find some black business owners or whatever. And I found this place called the Rocktown Grillers. Shout out Rocktown Grillers. They got good food. They over in front of the Kroger's on Guard Springs. Y'all check them out. Go holler at them. They doing good things over there. But I went over there and I got a chili cheese dog. Right. It was good. I ate it. Bro,
I was so I didn't want to do it because I knew I was breaking my diet, but I didn't want to go up to these dudes and be like, hey, can I get, you know, an interview and not buy their food or whatever. You know, I don't want to ask nobody nothing. You not supporting them. Yeah. You know, I always want to be able to go up to these people when I meet them and be like, hey, you know, buy their food, you know, first, and, and then, you know, you talk business or whatever and try to tell them that. But I realized too that I got to work on my presentation a little bit better. I got to get business cards and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So when I was in mid conversation, he hit me with, you know, I'm not sure, you know, if I want to, you know, do an interview just yet because I don't know what your brand is about. And I understand that. You know, it hit me. It was like, you know, I can't be mad at the man for wanting to take his time out before he do an interview with me. Exactly. And it's his business. He want to make sure it's straight. Yeah. I was like, you know, I gotta come a little bit more corrected than what I just did. And that was a lesson. Right. If I didn't get out and do that, I wouldn't have known. Yeah. And it's like you gotta step out there and you gotta do it, man. It's instead of waiting on some shit to happen for you, you gotta make it happen. You gotta put your feet on the ground and quit being scared to fail and be who you really want to be, which is great. Right. We always talking about being great. No more I can't, no more I don't know. We gonna find a way, we gonna figure it out, we gonna get it done because you the only person that can do it. Right. Your life is in your hands. And nobody can make you do nothing that you don't want to do. If you want to change, you will change. That's just the truth. It's that simple, but it's really that deep. If you want to change, you will change. And nobody is going to have to tell you to do it.
Yeah. So it all starts right here, Doc. It starts in your mind. You can't have fear to try to do something different. You can't be afraid to be different. Nobody wants to do the same thing over and over and over. That's absolutely boring. Try to change up your life. Make changes in your life, and I promise you, you're going to be happy with the results you get every single time. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy life.
Enjoy it.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be 100 years old, 90 years old, keep doing this. Be like, oh, that man is the healthiest 90-year-old man ever. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to show that as black people that we can do great. And we can keep ourselves healthy and still enjoy life.
And still enjoy life.
And still enjoy it. You know, like the 3 things that you always see in every store, everywhere you go. You live, you laugh, and you love. That's important. Everywhere you go, live, laugh, love. And that's real.
Hey man, you know what? I ain't even nothing else to say. I'm gonna end the episode on that right there.
Okay.
Man, I want to thank my guy. I want to thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
For coming through. Yes. We're gonna do this again, bro. That
was
this was good. This was great. And I just wanted to thank you, man, for coming through and hollering at me. Yeah. We're gonna get on up out of here, man. If you tuned in, I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. With 1 like, 1 follow, 1 share at a time, man, we're going to grow and we're going to build this. It's y'all king of content. It's my brother, Gabriel Crutchfield. Go follow him on Facebook. Go show him some love as you see, man. Man know what he's talking about, man. Good guy, good fella. It's my brother over here, and I love him.
Oh, yeah.
We up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good Sunday, man. Be hitting y'all with some more content real soon. Bro, you did your thing, man. You did your thing.